I get it. You were not born into a privileged family. I get it. You were born into a stricken poverty family. I get it. You were not born with a golden spoon or with a silver spoon. I get it. Or even a bronze spoon, you were not born into it. But do I need to tell you? We have so many people there who come from such a background that you came out from. But they make up their mind to say what? That their background was not going to define who they're going to become. Their background was not going to define their future. Their background was not going to define their purpose or their integrity, because they know that your purpose or your vision is not being determined by your background. Rather, it is being determined by what your Creator has written concerning you. And then they make up their mind, they make the choice to say yes. Though the road may be narrow, though it may seem difficult, but yet I'm going to strive with the Lord on my side. I know I can overcome everything. Let me tell you something. Each one of us have a story to tell. And tell you what, if a great man, you ever see any great man that does not have a story to tell about their story, their success story, please run away from that man. If you ever see a young lady that do not have a story to tell concerning their success, run away from that person, because every great man, every great woman have a story to tell. I always tell people that the great master, the great master and the grandmaster was once a servant. They were once a servant. They were once serving people. They once passed through phases. They were being taught by different people, by different masters. And today they are the masters, they are the grandmasters themselves. You have a story to tell. But the question, what kind of story do you want to tell your generation? What kind of story are you going to tell? What kind of footprint are you going to leave behind for your children? For the people that God has actually sent you for? You have a choice. You have choice. You have choice. I always say this whenever I want. You have a choice. Don't let the peer pressure push you into doing what you don't want to do. Don't let the pressure that society is mounting on you make you to lose yourself, to lose your dignity, to lose your face, to lose your voice. It is not easy. But I tell you what, I was once in that phase. I was one in a moment where I had no one. I was one in that way, but I did not have anything. I would have made up my mind. Yes, I had the shortcut. Listen, what many of you are even going about to go and pursue sugar that they were coming to me at a platter of gold. They were offering me. I had to say no. Because I know, I don't know, maybe when I was growing up, I didn't really have the a personal encounter that people are having now with God, knowing that God has something great for them. But I know that I just have that fear. Maybe because of the way I was being brought up. We may not have everything, but there was always a way my mom and my dad and my sister actually brought us up. Come on, your dignity is what matters. There are so many of us now, when we grow up from, we cannot go back there, because why? Our head will bow in shame because of how we live our life. But I tell you what, wherever I grow up from, wherever I have been, I can go back there lifting my head up in high, because I know my dignity is intact, my respect is intact. It may not be easy. Some of us, you see a lot of celebrity, you see a lot of people making it out there, you just be like, oh, I wish to be like this person. If they happen to tell you a story, will you be able to do it? I personally, I hawk bread as a student. I didn't mind that the rest of my classmates were seeing me. I carry bread on this my basket, on this I carry bread and the basket on this my head. I was going from the market, go and ask questions. You will get to know the answers. Buy bread, buy 212 bread, buy imperial bread, buy this, buy that. Before you know it, I was preparing Indomie. Before you know it, I was doing this. Before you know it, I started somewhere. But there is something, see, the way it is, there's a way you will struggle. You want to make it out in life. And when God sees your effort, God begins to crown it. Or when God sees your heart, you cannot do God. You cannot scam God. He knows your thoughts even before you even thought of it. You have a choice. Stop blaming the society. Stop blaming the background you are coming from. Stop blaming the people around you. Just make up your mind. Listen, there's a lot of skill that you can pick up from. I remember back then in school, I learned how to beg, not by anyone. I learned how to bake through online. I went to the YouTube. I learned how to bake cupcake. I was supplying to people. But before I started making that cupcake, someone else was supplying to me. Then one day I just told myself, why not can't I just try this? And I baked the cupcake without even having an oven. I used the normal cold stone pot. I baked the cake. So what is your excuse? I learned how to make bridal crutch through online. In fact, even in the process of learning the bridal crutch, I was street training other people. So the money I paid, I remember I paid 1,500 to learn that particular course during the time of COVID-19. Can I tell you? I know how much I make. I make above 200,000 from that bridal crutch, from teaching people, even while I was still a student. And then from the contract I was getting from people and all of that. That the branding. It comes with the branding. See, there are so different skills. And then we also have the digital platform whereby you can sell ebooks. We also have whereby you can leverage on AI, make your money out of it. But a lot of us who are just having fun, we don't even know the functions of the phone we are using. Instead of the phone making money for us, we are the one making money for the Facebook. We are the one making money for MTN. We are the one. It is not about you setting your camera and begin to shake your ears. Is that the way? Yes, I know. The foundation has, a lot of us, the foundation has already been spoiled, but you can restore that foundation. You can be the one to set the foundation right. You can be the one to set a good, righteous foundation for your family, for your children. If the world is going astray, do you have to be part of them? You can make up your mind to be different. You can set up your path instead of following the path of the world. You have choice. You have choice. You have a choice. And if you ever need any business, you ever need any skills, you ever need anything you want to talk about, you want to learn, and you feel that yes, someone has this thing that you're actually looking at for, why don't you reach out to that person? For instance, if you have any need, why don't you just reach out to me? I'm available. A lot of people are out there looking for those that will be willing to transfer this knowledge to, but so many of us, we're not even ready to sit down and be taught. We're not even ready for this to be impacted by this knowledge. But this morning, I'm trying to tell you that you have a choice. Make the right choice. Make your life count. God that created you at this point in time has a reason why He created you, and you are a solution. If you were not being needed, you wouldn't have been created at a time like this. If you do not know the reason why you were being created, please go back to God. Go back to the drawing board, and God is going to perfect it. God is going to show you your blueprints of your life and where you're supposed to be at any point in time. In the name of Jesus, God bless you and enjoy your day. I remain Minister